take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here it comes for the first time as the starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his big tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good. Great work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. From the gun, the ground game. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. The Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Trojans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. He turns it loose to the left. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Got his man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Play number 10 on this drive, and his third and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Here we go on fourth and goal, ground to cover. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are looking vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch, it's Lane. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Jordan. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Trojans have a lot of options on second and inches. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Finally, our defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the 1st down. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, when you think about it, he's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable 1st half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Trojans will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Still on his feet at the 40. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football is just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Right out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot.
Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 18 over Michigan State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping it. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. They give it to him again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mayama. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. The Trojans want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's got it down the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The give to the back. Creates a little room. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They want to throw it. Trying to barrel in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Extra point here will tie the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's second and 10. Fires on the move. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the punt team. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23. throw. It's Mayaba. Intercepted. The defense is set him up.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can flip the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Great place to start for this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Fires downfield. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Slips through the line. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip the field? On display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to run it in. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Balls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Mayaba. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete throw. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds a little space. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Trojans had this offense rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Bringing the heat. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Mayaba. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse